Good morning all. Here we are, day after Cup Day, Melbourne Cup Day, 6th of November 2013, and this is a view from the mountains behind Paynes Find. Just a word about safety. Out here in the bush it's really easy to get lost, so make sure you have a GPS with you. Mine's in the car, and the car's down there somewhere. Just an added note, I did take a note of where the car was. It's behind the tall tree. Can you see that? Just down there. Or was it that one over there? Ah, there's a few tall trees. Bugger. Nah, it's that one. I'm sure of it. And this is the Paynes Find Goldfield area. And as you can see, it's pretty rugged. And these are the schists. I'm right on top of the mountain, but these occur all the way up, in amongst the odd quartz reef or two. And it's pretty much like this all the way around. It's pretty hot. About 38 today, I think, and the only life out here is me and the kangaroos, occasional lizard or two. Saw a 4-foot goanna yesterday and an emu and an eagle circling around, big smile on his face. I'll just do a 360. There's another mountain over there, but no, I don't think I'll climb that one just yet. But I will go back down there and visit those quartz reefs. Just as an added precaution, I do have a satellite phone, and that's safely tucked away in the car too. Yep, just got to find the car. Beauty! Okay folks, we're off on a different adventure today. Paynes Find Yalgoo Road. And it's an unmade road, and I'm going up there about 30k. See you when we get there. Every now and again you'll see a goanna. There's one, he's about 4 foot long. I'll just drive up slowly and see what he does. There we go. He's going for a bit of a wander. Beautiful. Beautiful creature. There he goes. Well, I've just been covering this area for the last hour or so, and I've dug a multitude of 22 bullets and bits of steel and piece of lead, and under this bush here, very shallow, a coin, and it's a 2004 5-cent piece, modern 5 cents. Oh well, there's something, not going home empty-handed for sure. Good morning all, it's Thursday, and this is the scene of this morning's adventure, and I'm just going to have a look around here, see what we can find. I found the only decent shade tree, and I'm right underneath it. It's a beauty. Little luxuries mean a lot out here in the bush. I'm certainly enjoying this. It's going to be a hot one today. I'm predicting around about 40. So let's get a few hours in and see how we go. All dressed up, ready to go. And maybe you can see some of the scenery behind me. Let's hope for a good day. And a good day means making it back in one piece and not burning to a crisp and enjoying yourself. And that's what I aim to do. Cheers all. Here I go. Let's rock. Well, after a couple of hours I've made it up the top of this mountain and found a lot of nothing except beautiful scenery and lots of granite and the occasional shade tree, and here I am, and I've just got to the summit and I've discovered a couple of old mines, and they must have been keen. They've taken out a lot of stuff, stacked it up on the side here, and then decided to have a few beers, or 300 or so. Rather large thirst up here in the heat. These ones are only shallow. Either that or they've caved in. But as you can see, they've been pretty keen and they've worked pretty hard. Oh, there's a dead something. He didn't fare too well, that one. Never mind. Moving right along. I'm going to make my way back down, back to the car, which is behind that big tree I told you about before, which is about yeah, it's over there somewhere. It's one of the green ones. Oh boy, that's pretty. Okay, here I am, and there I was, very hot, very slow work here, just being very careful. The ground's very quiet apart from the occasional old bit of tin, rusted steel, but that's typical of the Goldfields back in the day when you had quite a population here. Beautiful scenery all the way around. That's half the reason for coming, I reckon. Just a great place. Alright, back to the trek. Well, I was just about to shift the car around to the shady side of the tree, and I was just kicking some rocks out of the way, and my metal detector is on the opposite side to where I'm going to be parked. I was just kicking the big sharp rocks out of the way, and hello, what's that? Ah, look, there's one for ED. It's a 2-cent piece, surface find. What's going on here? One might ask. I'm happy to find it, strange as it may seem. Now I'll try and find something a little more interesting. And that's where I was this morning, up the top of there. And I came down that way. Well, I've just climbed up another hill and successfully made it to the top, and diamond bullet or two. And hopefully you can see my car in the background, which is way down there somewhere. And as we do another spin around, we can see more hills. That's the car down there under that big tree. X marks the spot. I don't think I'll go to the top of this one. I've stopped here mainly because of the quartz reef. As you can see, the quartz reef is decomposed and been washed down the hill, as is typical. And that's where the gold lives, amongst other places. And there's another nice patch over on that side. Might go and check that out too. Okay, that's where I'm parked. And about 200 metres from where I'm parked, there's about 10 blokes turned up and they're dropping off a drilling rig. Fabulous. And I wonder if that's going to be going tonight. Because that's about 600 metres away, I think, where I can see the car on top of the hill. And it's loud like a jet engine, just getting the thing off the truck. Well, a decision will be made shortly as to whether I move on from here or not. How about that for timing? Good morning all, it's Friday morning. I just thought I'd give you a look at where I'm at today. Not far from yesterday, but I just decided to move because of the guys working on the drilling rig. And I've come up the road about another 4k, and as you can see, this is a fairly rocky area. And we'll just see how we go here today. And it's about 6:30 in the morning. Okay, I've managed to make it to the top of this mountain, and I'll just give you a panoramic view of the area. This is the Paynes Find Goldfield. And just down there's actually an old ruins, which I was told is worth having a look at. You can actually see it's quite a big area. Mountains in the distance, and I'm right up on top of the peak of this one. Okay, this is looking north, spinning around having a look at north, and my car is down there near the big tree. Oh, there it is. Now the way I know where to find the car is I look in the distance, and you can see over here there's a V in the mountain, so I'm actually aiming for that middle V. When I go back down into the valley, I just look up, and if I keep in mind the middle V, I've got a rough idea where the car is. That's because the Jeep. Now I've just come from the car, which is about there. That's a good couple of kilometres, roughly. Fantastic scenery, beautiful country. That's the Paynes Find Yalgoo Road, and Yalgoo's up there. Cheers all, good luck and happy hunting. I'm getting back down to the shade now.